everybody, and welcome back to our Hunt a Killer Adventure series where we signed up to the Hunt a Killer box stuff. It sends us some clues. We're supposed to figure out something. We didn't get very far after our first box. Got the second box. We're going to open it up now. We're going to take a look at the contents, and then after that, keep in mind there will be spoilers. We're going to cut, go think about it, actually look at the stuff, then come back and provide a little bit of a summary as to where we're at, if we've made any clues. Keep in mind that the goal is to kind of just share the experience with you as to how awesome this Hunt a Killer thing is, not to really provide spoilers. So if you do know things, please don't put it into the comments or anything. Like, you can encourage.
Don't be a party pooper.
That's it. So basically, in the link below, you can find a link in the description below for the Hunt a Killer website, so you can check out what they're about. Yeah. It's pretty fucking awesome. In the corner, you'll see a link to our first episode. We recommend you watch that if you're new here, and then, you know, want to get to
the second box, and all we've done is open the tape.
That's
That's it.
Oh yeah, my name's HSR.
I am your lady friend Bonnie.
Okay, so let's do it. Let's see what's inside of this box.
I'm excited.
Oh,
we have another envelope.
We got a thing. I'm gonna open up the thing.
Oh, your address is like on this envelope.
Is it? Like a real one?
Yeah.
Oh, let's look at that. My address, my work.
It's the same envelope, so it's...
Guys, flashlight. I can't get it out of the box, but there's a flashlight here.
Let me show you how it's done.
We've got this thing, and...
Doesn't work.
Doesn't seem to have... Does it have batteries, or do we have to supply... No. It seems to need some kind of batteries. We'll figure that out after. Okay, so we got the flashlight, screwing it in. Was this the contents inside the envelope?
Yes.
So we got a dossier folder, folded over. And inside is some like files and stuff. So just to show you guys what we're seeing here, we got some files and folders. Okay. We're going to take an actual in-depth look at it after and give you a bit of a summary.
All right, we have another another letter from the Listening Friends of America. So we're going on with that.
So as you can see, we've got this picture, and it's got some circles and holes. It gave us a flashlight. I wonder if we can shine the light through for some stuff. I'm just saying. We've also got another envelope.
Weird. It's like
The envelope was from what? The guy? A thing fell out.
A tooth. It's a tooth.
We found a tooth.
It's like a shark tooth or something.
Okay. Hold it up. And
this little guy.
And it's another letter from our dearest friend, and he wrote us a poem. And this is some good quality paper.
That's
romantic. He gave us some good quality paper. Our like deranged killer friend who's contacting us. That's John William James.
Wait, where'd the tooth go?
I don't know. Didn't you just have the tooth? Okay, so the tooth is somewhere on our table. Hopefully the cats don't get to it. This letter is pretty boring, etc. And over here, oh, there's the tooth. We've got our package from last week to also combine, which contains our notebook.
Yeah.
We're gonna fill that out. Oh, Bonnie, we nearly missed something. I don't know if this. Oh, this is just cardboard. I got excited for cardboard. That happened.
Literally just part of the box.
There are only 7 items in our box this month,
yeah.
But we can actually get some information.
Is this included as 2 because it's like 2 different things, or is this just like
I don't know.
1?
There's a code. What they do is really cool. So you go to this website, and then you can put in your specific code, which matches your box, because every now and again they shuffle up the boxes. That means that if you are actually to sign up in a couple of months, there's a good chance that like something in this box you get might be different. So if you happen to sign up in the same period of us, and actually have a colleague who's got the same boxes, it's like we can link up and, you know, like work together to try and figure this out.
Teamwork.
On the other hand, they give you a way to verify your box is good.
Well, there is no
give you a special little code, etc. and etc. So not much more to say at this point.
I'm excited to investigate and figure out what's going on exactly.
Yeah, so we're
gonna. We don't even know who
anything
the killer is.
Like we were trying to like just speculate. Like, what's the point of all this? You know, like, and then
how do we get like proof that we've solved like the murder or
what is
found
the
the
murder
killer or whatever?
Because it's pretty vague so far. So we're hoping that as the season plays on. If you go look on their website, you'll see that they have seasons of content with multiple episodes.
Wow, there's a lot of information that goes into this. Whoever makes this is
like between like the secret websites, there was a secret that we figured out on a certain website we found online that allowed us to get some additional information. So I'm hoping to go double check that.
There's sort of like those like maze games that you go to and like you have to like get out of the maze within like an hour or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that. But
you know
like,
what's really interesting?
Like, don't show that.
So yeah, I know. Okay, so our address is whatever. They can't see it. So our address is there, and then at the same time, no address was put on there. So this one feels a little bit more personal and special.
It's inspected by JN
instead of RS, which is cool. Like there's a whole almost personality to this world that they put together. So anyway, we're gonna go take a gander. We're gonna
go look into this. We're gonna go to some websites and see if we can figure anything out from there.
Yo, if you happen to sign up, if you happen to join us on the adventure, let us know. Maybe we could like make this group video series of figuring out the clues and shit. Anyway, we're excited.
You give us clues, we give you clues. It's gonna be a wonderful thing.
All right, peace for now. You'll see it in like 2 seconds.
Bye.
Okay,
we're back.
What we learned is this is going to take some real time to figure out.
Like I think that we have to, read about like a certain story that's mentioned.
Right. Like, so as an example, this picture is a real picture based on a story. And I don't think it's too much of a spoiler.
Well, a real painting.
Yeah, real. But it's like real. Like it's no longer like, hey, fake website stuff. So it's actually going to the backstory of that.
And then weird things are like
censored
from it, but I don't know why.
So I mean, right there alone, we got kind of distracted. There's this case file where it introduces like this new character and describes a couple of incidents and gives some background information. Maybe that's relevant to what we know.
And like this is like
maybe not.
He's writing about like he sent this file about his like friend, I'm guessing like from like the insane asylum or whatever.
But what's really interesting is in this fun letter from the organization that we've subscribed to, they kind of imply a little bit of an answer to the question we had: how do you win?
Yeah.
So essentially, if we're able to deduce suspicious behavior,
if there's anything like that seems a little shady about this guy who's writing us,
and so after we get all the boxes and we get all the clues, if we're able to piece together this concrete evidence based off of this and that and the next thing and submit it to whomever, we would be able to, I guess win or lose. Maybe they validate, they get a certificate. I don't fucking know how we actually win. But that appears to be the goal now, is to look for how we gonna bust our buddy.
I noticed in this poem that he sent that at least 2 of the words are spelt backwards. So I see that like place and holes. So I wonder if that has to do with this, because there's holes there. And then on the back of this,
I guess they sent us a black light.
This one, right?
Yeah,
this one we found 1618 on the back, and we're just trying to figure out why that is. It's the only thing that's on here.
So we don't really know what any of this means. This was just all preliminary stuff. Maybe it's a little bit of showing you some of it, but we're not giving you any of the answers. One would assume that when you get a black light, you shine it on stuff. So
we shown it.
As far as it goes, though, we don't have any conclusive anything, but we already got the sense, right? It's like, go read the story and look for the parallels between the story and the this. And
like this guy who was like the one who, oh darn, he committed a murder in 1967, which was relevant because I think something else happened in the 60s in like another, in like the first envelope.
So right on the jump, you're starting to see a little bit of pieces, but really we don't have any idea yet. It's fine.
And I wonder if some of the things are just kind of thrown in there to like deter you and like make you, like kind of like you're trying to figure it out so much, but it doesn't have anything to do with the case. Maybe it's just
that star chart from the last one really just, or maybe there's a reference to the star chart and then somehow it's connected to Cadmus, this picture,
or something. It's in like the 6th envelope. It's like we don't know like what's related to what exactly.
But it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. I'm like, we're gonna probably do another video over like maybe even before we get the next box, when we've like actually taken some time to look into it. If we can come up with anything that would like fill a video, an update, we'll do that.
Sure.
Otherwise, we'll wait till the next box, but we're not really going to have the chance to delve into it for maybe a week or two. So
yeah,
we'll get back to you with an update on that. But just to let you know that this is still going to happen, and we're excited, and we want to know how you feel. And if you do happen to join in, it would be awesome. Let us know in the comments below how you think. And thank you very much for watching, everyone. It's super awesome to have you here with us doing this different type of video.
and I mean, if you have whatever it is, $39, American a month.
I think it's 37 or whatever.
I mean,
it's cool.
It doesn't seem like it's worth that because it's like $40. But this is obviously someone's like creativity and like the thought process that goes into this.
If you really like think about the money, I mean, you might spend $100 on a video game that gives you less hours than what we probably get out of this in the long run, because it kind of scales, right? We haven't put a lot of time into it because there wasn't a lot of time to put in, but just all the learning, all the looking up stuff, all the cross-referencing.
And if Hunt a Killer wants to sponsor us, we won't say no.
Yeah, so you should check it out and some sign up. I can imagine how this could easily take up an hour to a week.
We're gonna try to figure it all out.
It's exciting, and anyway, also what's really cool is if you do like it, they have these like one-off boxes that are a little pricier, but they have a lot going right now, and I get the feeling that being involved now means later on when they really pop, you'll just be one of the OGs and shit. Anyway, take care. We'll catch you when we do have our next update on this.
Thanks, guys.